Bueno, mis amigos, my friends, you are going to take your vocabulary for en la clase and you are going to make a tree map. Now, I dibujé un árbol, I drew a tree, just because I wanted to get a little fancy with it, but you do not have to do that. It's only if you want. And after you do any papers that you're working on for me, for Español, any of the learning maps or activity papers, keep them together in a folder or in one spot so you have them to practice. Okay, so the tree, el árbol, the tree map, we're going to put the title at the top. La clase. And notice I'm using un lápiz in case I make mistakes. Okay? La clase, that's the title, el título, the title of your learning map. Okay? The next section, we're going to put personas for people, objetos for objects. Okay, so we have two categories: personas, people, objeto, objects. So we're going to start with personas. La maestra, the teacher. La maestra. And all of this vocabulary is in the instructions, the directions for your assignment for this. La maestra. El muchacho. The boy. El muchacho. La muchacha. The girl. Okay, now we're going to move to objetos. We have el libro. El libro, the book. El papel, the paper. La pluma, the pen. El lápiz, the pencil. La mesa, the table. And I am running out of room, so let me erase. Déjame borrar. Estoy borrando. This is why it's important to use a lápiz in case you make mistakes. So voy a borrar ese lado y voy a borrar este lado. So I can make my árbol, my tree, mi árbol, a little bit more even. Here's a little tip. Maybe draw your tree when you're done doing the map part, which is probably what I should have done. Okay, so la mesa, the table, and these words are a little too squished together, so sorry. The letters, las letras. Ahí está mi A. La mesa, the chair. La silla, and the clock. El reloj. El reloj. Now I can finish dibujando mi árbol. I can finish drawing my tree. And there is my tree map. La clase. Now, you can add some color to it if you want. Or not. And you don't have to do a tree map if you don't want to. Miss Borland should have used café for that part, for the trunk. Oh well, I'm gonna trace en verde the rest of my tree. your map, if you want to write what each one is in English on the side or underneath it, you could write a little bit smaller so you can fit those in there. But that is up to you. Almost done here. And like I said, keep this with all your stuff, with your papeles de español, with your papers, Spanish class papers, so you have them. We don't want to waste any of our papeles, any of your work. You want to hang on to that so you have it to practice or to use in case you're working on something else and you need some answers to help you out. Okay, so there's mi árbol con la clase. Now, if you wanted to do just the tree map, just the actual map without the tree, and not do it fancy, you could do that too. And it may leave you some more room for your words. So personas, I'm going a little bit faster on this one, and I'm only going to do a couple just to show you the examples. So personas, and you can write right underneath it. Sorry, people. In parentheses, objects, if this helps you out more to have the English on there. Okay, so la maestra, and you can write either next to it or underneath. I would do something like this to squeeze it in so I don't start running into this side. Okay, and on this side, el libro, the book. All of these are in the assignment for this. So you'll have all your vocabulary there and what they mean. So you can do it this way. La clase, the class, or the classroom. Okay. Well, let's just do the class, because the classroom is more like el salón. So we'll just do the class. La clase de clase. Let's just do that. Okay, so you can do it this way, where you're writing with English on the side. Same on this side. You may need to write a little smaller than I did, with the English on the side. Or you can do it this way. It is up to you, however you want to do it, clase. Remember to keep this